YouTube, little update. Got my fuel filter in. Got my dash 6 line and my dash 8 line. The dash 6 is gonna be returned. I got it running all the way up to the front, from the filter to the front. Let's see. Let's see if we can see. I got a trans temp sensor hooked up. I don't know if you can see it or not. Got a transmission. Put back in. Hold it back up. Can we see it? I have started on my brake lines. See them now. Got it going all the way across. Still gotta put them in the pipe clamps, the P clamps, and secure them down, fasten them down, and let's go up top. Now up top, we have the NBS master cylinder installed, and we got the proportional valve. Got one of the brake lines ran tied into the proportional valve. Got to tie in the rest of them, finish bending them. I got some old brake line in the house. I might swap it over because this is starting to surface rust. I don't know if I want to take a chance. I got my V-bands put on my headers. Can we see it? Let's see. Can you see the V-bands? There we go. Got the V-bands put on my headers. I got it put on the turbo log manifold too. I'm gonna take these off. The guy who I had do them, he left them outside and they got rained or wet. Something happened. They got wet while they was with him. So I'm gonna take them off and clean them up again, and then I'm gonna wrap them with header wrap. These are my transmission lines, my transmission cooler lines. Got these already ran to the front. This is my turbo drain. I gotta cut it again. Got it. I mounted the turbo up here to mock it up. Got pretty good position. My next thing I'm working on is getting the wastegate. I want to put the wastegate right here. This truck will have heat and AC. The wastegate it's gonna be real close to this. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe get me a 90 and come off of here so I can sit it over here a little bit so it still has priority right there, and I can still have my line for the heater core. We've been doing a lot of work. Most of the work been on the inside. Let's see what else we did out here. Yeah, that's pretty much all we did out here since the last video I done of the outside of the truck. But this is the inside of the truck. I just stripped it down, cleaned the floor. At least I did one clean on the floor. Stripped everything out of here. So next I found some rust spots because the windshield is leaking over in that corner. And as you can see, this back window was bust out when I purchased the truck. So I knew I was getting water in here, but I didn't know where. Well, I mean, I knew it was coming from back here, but it also was a leak over there in that corner. Right up there, and it was coming in and getting a lot of stuff wet. So now I'm gonna grind some of these rust spots out and then paint them, and then I'm gonna put down sound deadening. As far as the wires, all these wires, they are pretty much cleaned up. I think I know where pretty much everything goes, and it kind of really should be self-explanatory. I took pictures, so let's pray that work out for me. But I plan on getting back to this real soon. I got all the interior out. It's gonna get painted. Everything's gonna be black. Headliner was already black, so I'm gonna see if I can kind of wash it a little bit without messing it up. And if I can't, then I just buy a new headliner and get it in here. The doors, I need to work on the doors. I need to get new door locks. And I got new inner, well, I ain't gonna say new. I got inner door panels that are in great condition. I found at a junkyard, like $35. Everybody usually want $100 and some, $200 and some for them. I got them like $35 a piece. from the junkyard. I think one of them is gray and one of them is tan, but everything getting painted black. I'm gonna take that door panel off of that one and this door panel off because the locking mechanism is bad on this, and something they did in here, the window won't go down right. So I got two good doors in my garage that we're gonna replace that with, and I may even just put the whole doors on here and just save myself some time, because that door has a dent, a small dent on it, and I noticed the other day that this door has a small dent on it by the door hammer. So I may just swap the whole doors completely just to save myself some time, because I gotta do the door pins anyway. So that's where we at now. Got a lot of the stuff going out of this bed. A lot of this stuff, well, all of this stuff is trash for real. I was trying to sell some of this stuff in case somebody may have needed it for something else. I really wasn't trying to make no money off it. I just tried to get rid of it so I had to haul it off to the scrap. But out here the other day, figuring out some stuff, I took, this was the original location for the cruise control. I'm not worried about cruise control, so I think I'm gonna mount my fuel pressure regulator right here, and here go my dash 6 line for return, and here go my dash 8 line. It's all coiled around and wrapped around right here. So I'm gonna go back under there and make sure I got it coming up where I want it to come up at, because I gotta worry about the brake lines down there, and I plan on putting the fuel pressure regulator right here. And then I think I'm gonna do that tonight, and then I'm going to put my knock sensors. Well, my knock sensors are in. I'm gonna go ahead and tie them in, and put the intake on here to stay. Not really finna mess with the turbo just yet, because I still gotta order the header wrap, and then we're gonna go back to the inside because I want to get all this stuff out of my garage. It's my little workshop over here. That's my baby right there. But I gotta get all this stuff out. This came off another motor that I had. Actually, that came off a 5.3 I got in the corner. That's gonna go in that car if I don't find another 6.0 to go in that car. This is my heater box. Took it out, cleaned it up a little bit. I'm replacing the blower motors on this one. We got one blower motor right there. I missed a bolt, or I missed a screw, shall I say, when I took it out, and I cracked it. So I put some JB Weld on the inside and the outside. Got the inside right there and the outside. I bought, let's see, I bought this brand new because this door was bad inside here. It's not sealing up all the way. It's cracked up real bad, and I just bought a brand new one. And it comes with the blade to seal up. This is the old evaporator. Took it out. Took out the old heater core. Took all that out. And what else we got? I think that's it. And I got all the new stuff to go back in there. This is the turbo right here. This is some of my parts for, that's my cat can right there. This is gonna be the transmission cooler that we're going back with. This is all the rest of the stuff for the AC. Some seals and stuff in that one. This stuff, yeah, there you go. I've been in this stuff in a while for real. I really was debating on putting it in the shop and letting them hook all the AC stuff up, because I know nothing about AC. And I don't want any leaks, I do know that. But yeah, that's where we at. The motor is in. Transmission is hooked up. Drive shaft is hooked up. This was a piece that I test painted. This was the old dash that I took out that was broken up. I test painted it to see what color black I wanted to go with. These are some hooker manifolds that I have, hooker turbo manifolds that I have. I actually was trying to sell because I want to do twin turbo on that on my Regal. Those are the door panels I was talking about earlier. And this is another test piece that I painted to see how it would turn out. And this one is a flat black, and that broken dash is a gloss black. And I like the flat black better. But I got a lot of stuff in here that needs to get up out of here. I'm ready for it to get up out of here. My wife is. Here's the other piece of the AC box. It's the vents. And this is all the interior in this box. Well, in this box, this is stuff that I've been piecing together the last couple months to make a whole truck. This is all it. I know everything different colors and dirty. I gotta clean. I gotta get out here one day and clean everything up real good. Wipe it down, scuff it up, wipe it down with wax and grease removal, so we can get it painted. That's why I want to go ahead and get this last little bit of stuff done for right now, so I can go ahead and jump back inside and at least get some of this stuff out of my garage so I can start moving around again. And got my fender sitting over there that I painted, ready to go back on. Yeah, we working. We trying to get this thing knocked out. I think I've been working on this truck. I had it for more months than I've been working on. I think I come out here an hour or two sometimes when I get a chance and try to get some work in. You know how it is sometimes when you got kids and you work, homework and all that stuff. So I come out here when I get a few hours, work on it here and there. But if I really been out here like if I really been out here dedicating to it, like spending the whole days and stuff on it, this swap would have been done. In my eyes, some of these swaps can be done in a weekend, like people say. As far as putting motor and transmission and stuff in, if you got everything that you need for it to go back in, of course it can go back in a couple hours. And in some cases, you can be running. If you put one in and hook it up, you got your wiring, you can have it running the same day if you get on it. But you got to already have your wiring and stuff ready. For me, I got the Terminator X-Max sitting over there in the corner. And if you're not worried about gauges, reading and stuff, yeah, I say a day. You can get it back running in a day. But if you're really worried about your gauges, it's going to take longer than a day. And some people may be able to do it in a day if they already know exactly what they need and what wires they need to get to make all the gauges work. With the OBS's, which that's what this is, if anybody didn't know. But a lot of people, well, they have adapters to make some of this stuff work, and a lot of people tell you what sensors you can run to make your dash still work with this LS motor. I think that's it for now. I'm going to replace this I'm going to replace this power steering pump at some point. This is the original one off of this truck. I went ahead and used it. This power steering box, or the gearbox for the power steering, it is leaking. And I just haven't gotten around to replacing it because I replaced all the suspension. And I'm about to order my coilover so I can put this thing back on the ground and hopefully get it back in the garage. That's part of why I want to get that dash put back in, so I can get this garage cleared out really, because of all the parts I got for this truck, and get it back in the garage. But I don't plan on buying anything else for this truck until I get my coilovers and I get my gearbox, because I'm waiting on the gearbox to come in. Well, I'm waiting to order it so I can tie all of this suspension up down here. I still got to put in stabilizer links and stuff, but I said I was just gonna wait until I got my coilovers. That way, whenever I get done, I can just sit it on the ground, tighten everything where it needs to be.